Hello and welcome to part 4 of the Norwattuck Rail Trail. Part 3 would have been behind us to Norwattuck Drive. Well, you can walk on that, it's not part of the trail. And then parts 1 and 2 would have been in Belchertown, which did not build their part. Therefore we begin with part 4. Have to keep the camera down a little bit till we get past one of these national park signs. There we go. There's stuff I can look at with my eyes that I can't show you on film. Looks fairly bright, doesn't it? We have a swamp off to our, if the camera will adjust, there we go. Oh, that was off to our right. Poor farm swamp. I'll have to read the signs that I can't film. Looks like we're in kind of brushy area now. Trees and brush growing around. Rail trails are called that because at one time there was a railroad on it. If I were to go back to do part 3, we'd actually be starting in the wrong place. An abandoned trail right there. We've seen enough populated places now for the rail trail. That must be an extension of the swamp if we could see through the trees. That couldn't be Amherst College way up there. It's not a straight line. Well, there's some brightness on the other side. Oh, we just missed it. There's some bright stuff. There's some light poking through. Can't film those. Oh good, we're coming up into sunlight. Off to the right anyway. Forgot to mention that this is from, I'm walking west. Easier to go this way, because then you have all the walking behind you when you get to your bus. When we get up to it, oh yeah, there's more of the poor farm swamp coming through. That bendy noise you hear is my shoes. Ah. Looks like we were disturbing something. More daylight off to our right, of course. Ah. Camera sees less light then. Arnold Kenseth Trail, Station Road, 0.87 miles. 80.87 miles. That's 87% of 5,280 feet. Can't film those signs because they may be copyrighted, unfortunately. I don't notice it myself because I self-correct. The camera may be a little wavy while we're walking. Those, if I pointed down, you might see random yellow lines. When it's not the center line, that's yellow around any defects in the trail, like roots passing under it, or sink or weak spots, and so on. Oh, we have guests. I don't know how good my camera is, so we'll turn it away when we get closer. Hi.
Hi.
Wonder what those trees were right there, if anyone knows. Also, rail trails are manual transportation. Man-powered conveyor belt, as I say. This time, okay, we have some daylight off to our left. Again, blocked by trees. Again, had to point the camera down as there were people nearby. They're really going to like this one. I don't know about 1 through 3, but part 4 seems to be closed in by all kinds of brush, you know. Lots of brush to see on the other side. Brickyard, Town of Amherst Conservation Area. Ken Cuddyback Trail, Hop Brook Drive, 4/10 of a mile, Old Farm Road parking area, 1.4 miles.
What's making it deteriorate is the oxygen.
Pardon the camera, there are people nearby. There we are. Well, kind of far enough away. There should be a band up here somewhere. Well, it's meant for right-handed. I can do it with my left hand too. Also. Whoopsie, from the yellow lines, we're in a bumpy area. I guess they're marking only the worst ones. Oh, there's some more daylight, a field over there. Since there's no trail, we can't get, or no, that's a swamp. That's why we can't get to it. We haven't made any kind of bend yet. There's supposed to be one soon. Unless, of course, I haven't noticed it. Those people are way up there. Kind of sunlight. There's our swamp again. This is all very peaceful back here. Here's another distance marker for you. Have to read it because Hop Brook, Town of Amherst Conservation Area, Kankutty Back Trail, Southeast Street, 3/10 of a mile. Robert Frost Trail, 5.5 miles. Here's some detail on the cement we've been walking on. There's a stick. I have to hold the camera away from my feet so that it doesn't get my shoes. See how the light is erratic? Later, I must do a walk like this around UMass. Not now, but as we're into the school year, but maybe in the summer I'll do it. Wonder what those machines are. We've parted from the Vermonter line. I think that's on the railroad itself. Can't point my camera towards them. There's a bench for those who wish to sit. That might be on the Vermonter line. Oswald, we're both heading northwest something, but they're taking a steeper line, going more north than we are. And that is why we have, we seem to be, either we're pacing them or we must be pacing them because can't see through the trees. Either we're pacing that machine or it's very long. I am not videoing that machine, don't ask. Back to the trail, oh, we got a bridge. This must mean something. It connects the two swamp areas. Wooden bridge. Whew. This walking makes me a bit steamy. I'm going blind, not knowing how long I really have till the Amherst College, so there's no way to know how. So I'm in the dark as much as you are. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Pardon the camera again, don't want to film here. Looks like there was a rail trail, a trail right there at one time. Well, we've got the camera pointed down. I want to thank Greg of Amherst for Mass for driving me to the start of the Norwattuck Rail Trail Part 3, or no, 4. Oh, that girl really zips along. Brickyard, Town of Amherst Conservation Area. First time I've stopped to film something. That's a green space where you can just walk around and they don't have any development here. Can't film that sign because it's maybe copyrighted. Funny, that one doesn't have the distance, but I'm sure we've come a little bit of the way. Ah. Hi. There we go. Some of those bikers slide along. You have to put your camera down fairly fast. Here's some trees I'd like to stop to look at. Beautiful, isn't it? Looks like it. Oh, we've suddenly cooled off. Look, trees all around. That this fall is a good time to do this because the trees hold the what little heat there is. You will burn up from you will heat up from walking, but not so bad that you have to get a drink. That machinery is far behind us now. I think this is... Hi. Okay, I need to put the camera down on the other side now. Harvey Allen Trail, Stanley Street, 0.8 of a mile. Hi.
Trail. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
When you do that, you want to swing your shoes. Either swing your camera over your shoes. Oh, here's that Harvey. Here's that road they were mentioning earlier. Yeah. Hi. When did you do that? This is not Amherst College yet, as that will be an underpass, not a bridge. When they downgraded this to a rail trail, they took out that heavy monster of a bridge right here. There's the other access to the road. If anyone wants to, you could go that way too, if you're down here. That fence, which I can't film, is made to keep people from falling off. Here it doesn't matter. Oh, good, our first road right here. Pull the camera back quickly so I didn't film a car by mistake. What are we crossing now? It's probably just a gap in the land, I believe. I don't think there's anything under here. Here's a rail fact. They probably favored bridges instead of level crossings because a steam locomotive was hard to stop and start. They also would rather build a bridge rather than have a descent and rather than have 2 ramps. Oh, here we are. This is the bend to line up with Amherst College. Hi. And what passes for it, a yellow line returns. Maybe it never left. That's odd. Oh geesh. If you had to pay to walk this, I'd have a heavy bill right now. Ow. And it'd probably be like the M6 toll in England where you pay on exit. Oh no. But hopefully I make more money off of it than the toll rate. Something's lining up with us. Wonder what that would be. This is going to take a huge time to upload. Oh. When you film a hiking trail, if you need to switch sides, swing it out in front of your feet. That way there's no chance of catching your shoes. Here's an unlabeled trail. I'll hold it for a little bit. I don't know where that goes. I'd get lost if I tried it. And there's the other side. Looks like vehicles can drive on that one, although I don't know why. There's some stones right here. Oh, there's a strange mound or berm to our left after that trail I just filmed. Still trees and other stuff off to the right. I wonder what's coming up now. Oh, it doesn't see as far as I do. Our eyes have infinite focus, but the camera cannot do that. I'm looking through the camera at the exact point I was looking at by myself earlier. I can't see that white spot at the other end, but it is there. Even if I turn, there's a piece of wood that fell down. Or more like a block, or log as they're called. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. When two are this close together, and they're usually closing to me faster than I to them, the camera has to stay down between them. Hi. 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 Recumbents can go a lot faster. That's what that reclining thing was doing.
No, it wasn't, like, it was definitely known by both of us that we were kissing.
Hi. Hi. Let the flying trio go. Since they're just running, it takes a bit for them to pull away. Cyclists are away just like that, or very quickly. While cars pull away, while instantly. Hi. His town, Needham, is on the Boston commuter rail. He probably knows that.